super stream featuring Dan and the disembodied voice that is guiding me along and yelling at me when I make bad plays. Say hi, Max.
Hey,
I didn't say you were a ghost. I said you were a disembodied voice.
what's the difference?
Oh, now you're an 80s comic disembodied voice?
Sure.
What's the difference? Ridiculous.
Gotta be something.
Yeah, it gotta be something. I'm gonna play a little arena at you, and we are going to start off with a little quick play in green. Boy, have I been having a time on the standard, or, well, ranked constructed ladder, and I'm kind of glad that ladder finish doesn't actually mean anything.
Means nothing to you.
Means nothing.
Means nothing to me.
Fire chicken.
Fire chicken. Balak. It's like it's fire. It's like a phoenix, right?
Fire chicken, yeah.
Bagok.
Bagok. I think I'm gonna keep this. Does Llanowar Elf Ronus on turn 2? With the chance to attack with Ronus on turn 3 by playing a Scrounger.
My name's Rona.
Your name is Ronus. Give the opponent the old hello.
Well, hello.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. How are you?
Hello there, angel from my nightmare.
Welly, welly, well.
Welly, welly, well.
Pretty well then.
Okay,
I won't
all
sing
right.
Singing in the Rain because I'm not doing that kind of loot activity.
Yeah, that's a different situation entirely. We go
Ready
ahead
for
and leave
love.
with Thorn Lieutenant if they've got removal. Make those 1/1s.
Making one, making one.
Okay, so blue-black or Esper control.
Could be Gorixos.
Could also be Grixis. I have faced a fair bit of that over the
People
course of
love
the last
Bolas.
couple of days. People do love Bolas. I've beaten it a couple of times, but I've also lost to it. A game that went very long because they kept removing my stuff and leaving Ronus unable to attack eventually got to 11 mana on my Psychic Corrosion?
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
Yeah, baby. Psychic Corrosion, you say?
They say.
Well, I'm going to 9 them here. Actually, I'm contemplating 11ing them here just because of...
No, not worth it.
Yeah. I guess save that against removal.
That defense is so good.
Yeah.
It's like exactly the cards you want in this matchup.
Yeah, Blossoming Defense against removal, very good. Sure, I will mill 2 lands. Nice. That works out. Get those lands out the way.
What is the opponent up to? What madness is this?
Sparta, mostly.
Oh. I need to easily present lethal here and force them to have something.
Yep, and then we just Blossoming Defense. Ooh, disallowing the Ronus activation.
My name's Rona. That's fine.
Because I can actually Blossoming Defense the Thorn Lieutenant and still kill them.
Yep.
So, resolves.
GG's. Well, we'll see. There could be a Fatal P.
Yeah. Nope.
But they have to have exactly that card.
It had to be exactly second Fatal Push in order for us to not get that there.
Yep. Boop. Well, easy game, I guess.
I mean, bye-bye Fire Chicken.
Bagok.
Bagok. Play another one. That was a quick one.
Yeah. Get some people in here.
Try to, at least.
Get some love in that stream.
Love up in that stream. A stream of love. Ew. Ew.
I mean, it's such a pleasant way to describe that.
It can play the Blossoming Marshes untapped and a lot of others. Yeah, I think this is probably fine.
I'll default to your expertise.
I would by no means call myself an expert with this deck, but I think this is probably fine.
You've played this deck more than I have.
That's true. Less fine against turn 1 Soulscar Mage, but...
SSM.
The trick here is really going to be to develop Galta as fast as possible.
BCSM.
BCSM? Oh, Bomat Courier. Soul Scar.
Yeah, see,
Bomat Courier Soul Mage. Or Scar Mage.
It's one letter away from being real perverse.
And then
if
there's...
that were a Bomat Dorier, we'd be in big trouble.
Well, and then there's BESM, Big Eyes Small Mouth, the anime role-playing game.
Which is a delight.
I am unfamiliar with its existence.
We looked into it a spell ago. We're still playing on Tuesdays.
I believe you.
Original Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to find a good spot to how to do like mecha.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one we had looked into.
If they don't have removal, we can get a Ghalta on the battlefield next turn.
My name's Ghalta.
And Ghalta swings this matchup quite a bit.
You don't say.
Okay, all they had was a Rekindling Phoenix. This is fine.
This is old school red.
Mm-hmm. This is fine. Especially because they did not attack.
My name's Ghalta.
Nope, not black. Green.
Gren and Gren. My Ghalta.
Disco Computer has subscribed with Twitch Prime 4 months in a row. Thank you, Disco Computer, for being a friend.
I owe you a song. Thanks a lot. Could you subscribe when we're off air, Disco C? Got your number, buddy. I'll sing you a nice song. A nice song. The nicest song.
The nicest of songs.
The song of the Dryads.
Song of the Dryads.
Song of Freyalise.
Song of the Dryads.
If that's the song they're singing, that's a rough one.
Song of the Dryads.
Why not just block it with Ghalta?
Because
Shock was a real card.
Yeah, Shock was a real card.
But I mean, they would have to trade the BC.
Mm-hmm. So...
But he got to his package, so...
I think it's crew up the Scrap Heap Scrounger, or crew up the Heart of Karen with Scrap Heap Scrounger, send for 16.
I mean, you've turned this into a racing situation, so yes. But I think it's just the Heart and the...
Yep, and the Ghalta.
And the Ghalta, yeah.
And leave the rest back for blocks.
Because the thing that kind of wrecks Ghalta here is the old SM.
Yeah.
So we need to get that Ghalta swinging in for the hard hits.
Yeah.
We got here, Abrade?
Nope. Apparently just taking 16.
No mana A.
Oh, right. Yeah. So the only option they had was to block and give up creatures. We also have Pump on Thorn Lieutenant next turn, so...
Yeah, I don't see them making it past the next turn without a pretty significant series of plays.
Lightning Striking Ghalta is a start, but...
Certainly.
I mean, now it's just a 9/9, so...
9/9 trample.
Yeah.
BC.
Scrap Heap Scrounger, no block.
Wow, swinging Hazoret, huh?
Nope, not swinging Hazoret.
Yeah, a little bit of pump fake there. Because I feel like it's combo block with Hazoret and Rekindling Phoenix.
Well, the thing is, the trample on the Ghalta...
you trample over for 2. I think you just swing. I think you crew up the Heart and swing with everything?
Was going to be my plan.
What do you crew with?
Scrap Heap? It crews the most evenly.
It does.
It's the
I
only
didn't
way
know
you
if it
crew...
was valuable to swing that one.
It's the only way we crew with one creature, so...
Well, I was thinking about crewing with 2, just if it was guaranteed end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You leave, what, a Thorn Lieutenant back in case things get hairy?
I'm just going to swing the team because I have the mana to pump a Thorn Lieutenant. And every point of damage here matters.
Let's see if the Gambit pays off. Any more blocks?
Because the Scrap Heap Scrounger can't block, I think we're in a pretty good place.
They need more blocks in front of Galta.
Yep, they do.
They need at least a Soulscar Mage in front of Galta.
Mm-hmm. There it was. Does it give trample? No, it does not. Pumping those does not give trample. Still gonna.
I mean, there's no reason to really pump here.
Oh no, that killed them. They didn't block the Llanowar Elf. They took 3 in trample and the 1 from the Llanowar Elf.
Oh, that feels bad.
Got there.
I mean, had to get there somehow.
2019 quick draft.
Yeah, let's lose a draft.
Yeah. I'm back. At least I have the gold to pay for it now.
We're having a mighty bad time with these M19 drafts.
Yep. Well, we opened an Isareth, so
I like Isareth.
Isareth's a very good card.
There it is.
What is the corpse counter? Oh, if it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead.
Yep. Just so you can't like do tricks like return to my hand, blink it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So about forcing Boros, there's a Starcrown Stag.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, that's probably correct, to be honest. Because like maybe we get into black red with the Isareth, but
I mean, could be black anything. Card's very good. You just want to be drafting creatures for the most part.
It's true. Isareth, the second that I can think of in a line of full-bodied women on Magic cards, the first being Kess.
Mm.
In a very similar pose, too, except Kess is floating. But
what about Beckett Brass, the fullest?
That's Mom Pirate, man. Because the artist literally used their mother as inspiration.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow, that's funny.
It was based on an image of the artist's mother.
That's interesting.
Pretty fantastic. There is a very strong part of me that wants to just take the Starcrown Stag over the Isareth, but I think we could probably cobble together something out of this Isareth.
We never drafted Isareth. It's worth trying just for fun. I think it's a good card. I think it's better than Starcrown Stag.
Well, we have several options here, all of which are black and are creatures that are good. Hired Blade, well, Hired Blade's not good, but it's okay. And nope. Skymarch Bloodletter, which is good. And
it's either
bringing it back with Isareth is very nice.
It's either the Bloodletter or the Diregraph Ghoul.
Because bringing either back is easy.
I think it's probably the Bloodletter here.
Just because the trigger with Isareth is very nice.
Trigger, evasion, it does everything. It was one of the MVPs of our draft, which had black in it.
Yeah. What if we just go for like I was gonna say, what if we go for like an ETB Matters theme here?
We could.
Because
it certainly seems like a deck.
With the ability to rebuy creatures, like prioritizing creatures who do stuff when they enter the battlefield seems good.
It feels like Exclusion Mage or Shock, and I think Exclusion Mage has a little bit more game with our rare.
So I'm gonna go for the Exclusion Mage.
I dig Exclusion Mage.
This is one suspicious bookcase, but I think the answer here is probably Divination.
Divination keeps things flowing nicely. We're giving up on a bookcase or a 2-headed zombie to get it. Seems pretty easy to me.
Yeah, I don't often see the bookcase, but the 2-headed zombie we see plenty of, so let's snag the Divination.
Disco Computer flying around.
Speaking of flying, we have an Aviation Pioneer. We also have a Mind Rot here. Aviation Pioneer hasn't entered the battlefield, and if we want to keep that train going along...
I think Aviation Pioneer is a solid card in this format. And I think we're not giving up much for it.
Hey, Abnormal Endurance works with that theme of things that do stuff when they enter the battlefield.
And it's the only on-color card.
Yep.
Pretty easy pickup.
Yep. I don't love Bog Stomper, but it's big.
It's either that or Chill if we want the Chill.
Yeah, I feel like either of these we could get more of more easily, so I'm kind of it's kind of a toss-up, but I'm going to take the creature just because we've had trouble with that in the past. So
it's true. That is our MO. Underdrafting creatures.
Totally Lost versus Abnormal Endurance here. I don't necessarily know if I love the second Abnormal Endurance yet.
I'd grab the Totally Lost. It's unique.
Yeah, it's playable.
It's not good. I don't think I'll make the final cut. But
Disco Computer says, I guess I'm quite behind.
Yeah, we're, I guess so.
I don't know how far behind you are. Tell us when you hear this.
My delay seems to be about 5 seconds.
That's about where the delay should be for low latency streaming. Tolarian Scholar, probably. I don't know if we play any card out of this pack.
No,
But
I just dropped something in your sideboard. One of the on-color cards into your sideboard, basically.
grab the Tolarian Scholar for the board.
You love Tolarian Scholar.
I hate that card. Hired Blade. Hired Blade is a man's.
Reasonable playable.
Yeah, it's a combat trick.
Yep.
Scholar of Stars, because we might play it, and it fits in the ETB Matters theme.
Totally agree. We have an Aviation Pioneer already that it combos with.
Yep. Hey,
Oh,
a
wow.
two-headed zombie.
Disco C, you're way behind, yeah.
Nearly a full minute. Nearly a full minute. Ooh, Graveyard Marshal. That doesn't combo very well with Isareth.
But it still does let us play in the world of Graveyard Matters.
It's true.
I'm also a fan of Nightmare's Thirst, as we know.
You're a bigger fan of that than I am. I'm also a fan of Omen Speaker and Cancel in this format.
Yeah, I think there are 4 solid cards: the Omen Speaker, the Cancel, the Nightmare's Thirst, and the Marshal.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty easy Marshal here, though.
Yeah, it does stuff. Disco Computer, rest in peace, your internet connection for those 30 bits. Thank you, sir. It is much appreciated. Well, there's an Omen Speaker and a Salvager and a Child of Night in this pack, so...
Oh, Salvager's so good with Abnormal Endurance.
It is. It's a nice combo.
It's so good.
It's
I
a nice
love
combo.
Omen Speaker, though.
I think I'm going to take the Omen Speaker because it is a very good card, and getting to, like, pay 2... It's whenever Isareth attacks? Yeah. Like, attacking with Isareth, paying 2, and getting a 1/3 and scrying 2 seems very powerful.
I agree.
So will Omen speak?
I think our instant and sorcery...
Max, Vampire Sovereign.
Oh my god, there's also a Lich's Crest.
Oh, no!
I think Sovereign's more on theme,
It's
but
also
it
a
had to
very
be
good
now.
card. Yeah, it had
There's
to be
a
now.
Salvager in this pack. There's a Neonate in this pack.
There's even an Anticipate. Yeah, like there are 5 cards in this pack I would love to put into this deck, but I'm going to take the Sovereign. I'm going to take the Sovereign because it's very on theme. And then we get this pack, which is just not much.
Oh man!
Our only hope is to wheel one of those good cards.
I mean, I guess just Epic here, but I don't know if it makes the cut.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes the final list, but sure.
Arg, that feels horrible.
Yeah, that was kind of a really hard pick there.
Seems like a pretty easy disperse out of this pack to me.
Yeah, it's the tempo play.
Right, like Explosive Apparatus is fine if we really are trying to force Scholar of Stars, but I don't see that being a good idea.
So I'm gonna pick up this Gearsmith Guardian because we have some blue creatures.
Yeah,
I don't know if we play it, but it's like we're not playing any of the other cards out of this pack. So
I think the Gearsmith's quite good. It combos with the Scholar of Stars. It's a good body at that particular drop.
This is like the 4th Abnormal Endurance we could have had.
Man, there's a Surge Mare and a Rise from the Grave in this pack.
I think it's easy Rise from the Grave.
Yeah, I like the Surge Mare more.
Really?
Yeah, we have enough, I think, graveyard recursive pieces with the Marshal and our rares, basically. Do that and the Abnormal Endurance. 3 pieces of interaction with the graveyard.
Yeah, this does get the opponent's best creature in their graveyard as well, but Surge Mare does block very well, and if the opponent is green, the ability to hit them with a 2/3 to loot is pretty good, especially because
our 5-drop's pretty heavily glutted right now.
It's true. And this loots, so it puts creatures in our graveyard.
Ding. It's got a lot going for it in this particular deck, though I'm not a huge fan of Surge Mare.
This was not the pack that had Nightmare's Thirst in it. It has a Nightmare's Thirst in it. Hey, it's the love of my life. The wife of my wife. The wife of my wife. The wife of my life. With the 9 bits.
The wife of your wife?
Thank you for the 9 bits, love. Yeah, gonna go ahead and take the Nightmare's Thirst here and hope we don't end up wheeling.
Is that better than Archer?
Combat trick versus post-combat trick, basically.
I mean, the Archer does have nice interaction again. It's a creature, so it interacts
it fits
favorably.
in ETB Matters. Oh, and Isareth is quoted in the flavor text. Okay. Theme draft.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Skeleton Archer's a little bit... I mean, I love Nightmare's Thirst, just we don't really have a whole lot to combo with it.
We wheeled a cancel out of this pack 1, so...
It's either cancel or Mind Rot.
I'm going to take the cancel. I don't see myself playing any of these, so I'm gonna take the rare.
Yep. Easy rare draft.
Yep.
Collection enhancement.
Now is
'Cause
a
we're gonna
fine
lose our
uncomfortable
butts off.
chill.
Yep.
Plume just because.
Man, we're in trouble.
Second abnormal endurance.
We need them. We need them.
Just because. Sigil Sword of Valeron. There is.
We need removal.
Dwindle. Dwindle is removal.
We need. I mean, there's all kinds of goodies in here, though.
Mm-hmm.
I like the sword. I like the sky scanner. I like the sword. I don't think we can try to get into the Regal Bloodlord.
No,
trains.
I don't think it's worth it.
I think it's either the sword or the sky scanner.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the sword because
We haven't gotten to play with it, and
Yeah.
we'll have taken ever. We'll play all three of our rares.
Gravedigger. Ooh, Strangling Spores though. Ooh, but another Sky March Bloodletter. Maybe that wheels.
I think it's Gravedigger. Gravedigger has absurd interaction with our cards.
It's
Like,
true
you can,
because getting Gravedigger back with Isareth and then getting something else back into our hand is a
The
very
value
nice
train is
ding, ding, ding.
tremendous.
Yeah, as much as I want the Strangling Spores.
Yeah, we could use removal pretty desperately.
I think at this point we just have to take removal. Hey, a Strangling Spores in the next pack.
What else do we got?
Metamorphic Alteration.
I don't hate alteration either,
No.
but I think the spores is a little bit better.
We're glutted on 4. Well, number we have 4 drops and Scholar of Stars. We probably don't run. Maybe we do. I don't know.
It could be alteration. Just makes a creature like a worse creature essentially.
It either makes a creature a worse creature, or it makes our worst creature their best creature.
Right. I think it's pretty good.
I've never seen it played or played it, so I'm going to give it a shot. This is a science draft here.
I did it in my one of my YouTube videos. It worked out pretty well.
Nice.
Salvager secrets.
Salvager, get in.
Yeah, it has to be Salvager here.
Yep.
That's the card that I've been like.
Okay, so we have
Really?
the valid dual land, but we also have Essence Scatter and Diregraph Ghoul.
Essence Scatter.
Yep, it's removal.
Easy Essence Scatter.
Oh, another Salvager.
I don't hate another Salvager. I mean,
we
I'm
have
sad. It's
so
like I'm sad
many
we.
5 drops.
Yeah, we can trim those. I mean, this
Yeah.
card just gets so much value with all the graveyard recursion we have.
It's true.
We could run both of our abnormal endurance if we really want to.
I think I'm actually going to take this Snapping Drake because it's not very good, but well, it's a 4
We need
drop
air.
though. But we do need Air Force, so
we could use some air support.
Vampire Neonate.
Yes, that's great here.
Yeah, it blocks
Really
the early game very well.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm actually
Dwindle
happy
is
to see
still
that.
Dwindle's still in our first pack.
No kidding. That's
Damn,
great.
get in the deck, Dwindle.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm gonna take this
Boy,
Infernal
boy, do we have
Scarring.
cuts.
Yeah, oh boy, do we. I'm gonna take this Infernal Scarring, but put it in the board because I don't think we're playing it, but we're also not playing
No,
anything else out
definitely
of this pack, so I think it's
I'm already
Reliquary
looking
Tower
at
for
cuts.
collection reasons. Yeah. Huh. Rustwing Falcon, 4th from last pick. Sovereign's Bite, Burn Spell. Crash True.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mars. How we doing? Oh, dear sweet Jesus, we have to cut 8 cards out of this deck. Well, Bog Stomper, see you in hell.
We have Bog Stomper out.
Totally Lost, see you in hell.
Totally Lost can come out. Probably can lose either the Epicure or the Guardian. Probably
It's
the Guardian.
Guardian. Well, 1, 2,
Probably
3,
the
4,
Guardian?
5, 6.
I think the Epicure
Yeah.
kind of has a little bit of accidental synergy with like Siege Flyno, Vampire Neonate.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Johnny Woe.
Hey, it's a lot of people saying hi to Natalie's
And
mom. That's
J-Rod,
weird. Hi, kids.
And Disco Computer.
Everybody's saying hello.
Everybody says hi.
Say hello to my little friends. Oh, that was only 3 cards, Max. There's still so much to do. Get back here.
Scholar Stars can come out.
Oh, yeah, it's not drawing as many cards.
What can come out of our 3 drop?
We have 17 creatures. We can actually drop creatures. Hello, Mr. and Voice. How are you today? 7 Deadly, we are doing very, very well today. How
I'm
are
Voice.
you today?
We are doing pretty well.
Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We still have to cut so many cards. This is very difficult. Oh, we can. I mean, I don't think we can afford to play both of the abnormal endurances when we're trying to cut cards like this.
Yeah, we could cut an abnormal for sure.
This is tough.
Could go. I mean, I think a 3-drop, somewhere on the 3-drop, we need to cut something. Maybe Uncomfortable Chill.
Yeah,
We have enough creatures to block. We don't really need to. I mean, a Quick Draft, it's a hard card to start unless you're on like a dedicated blue-black control deck.
Yeah, which we're
This
sort
is
of
more
on
like
like a
mid-range.
tempo, yeah, tempo-y kind of deck.
It has control elements, but I do like this deck quite a bit.
I like this deck a lot because it does a lot.
It means we're gonna 0-3 real hard.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna go crashing straight down into the ground. It's not gonna be good.
Two-headed could come out maybe.
As happy as I was to see it, I think we have better cards.
It's either two-headed or Hired Blade.
I was thinking both, to be honest, because Hired Blade is a fun combat trick, but we gotta cut cards. We still need to cut. Oh no, that was it. That was the last cut. All right.
Okay.
I like the 9 and 8 split for lands, unfortunately, because while I want to cast Neonate on 1, I may also just want to cast Surge Mare on 2.
Yeah, I don't think there's a better. I mean, we always end up doing this, but
The Devil's Mana Base is the even split.
Yeah, there's just no real way around it here.
Go with the ETB Matters deck.
All
right, let's give it a shot. All right, chat. What do we think? What are we predicting? I'm saying 4 wins.
I'm gonna go with 2.
Okay.
Because I don't like being that. I think this deck is capable of more than that. Either of our guesses, but I'm being realistic here.
See, I think I'm being realistic with 4 wins. So we'll see. All right, we can play Vampire Neonate on 1. We can play Essence Scatter on 2.
Hard to argue.
We're a blue away from Surge Mare and a black away from Graveyard Marshal.
I mean, any land plays.
Yep. Give the old opponent the hello. Hello, Waro.
Waro.
Leading with the Neo Nate. Not old Nate, new Nate.
Neonate.
Neonate. Okay, this is nice.
Nachos in Kentown.
This is nice because we can leave up Neonate or Essence Scatter. Which apparently is just going to be Neonate. Yep.
That's fine. It's a free activation.
Yeah. All right, they're on a 19 more turn clock here. And we are stuck for land.
I mean, no surprise.
No, not at all.
Any land will play situations often result in us getting land screwed.
That is very true. That is very true. But whatever they cast that is a creature, we can just straight up counter it. Yep. Like the Staggerback Basilisk. I am fine with Essence Scattering that.
Yeah. I mean, we're hoping we're going to just tap out the rest of the time. So
yeah.
Hoping for lands from here means we tap out for a 3-drop, tap out for 2 drops, things to that line.
Nope.
Along those lines. There you
nope.
go.
Did not happen.
There you go.
Oh, we have some crazy payload in our hand, so...
Yeah. It's no joke. Just don't forget to activate your...
Opponent giving us another chance to free activate our Neonate.
Well, I mean, it's not like we have another counterspell. Little do they know.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, can't cast Isserith, can cast Surge Mare or Bloodletter.
I like the
blood. Well, no, Surge Mare because they have green. Surge Mare cannot be blocked by green creatures.
Well, if we draw a black source, we can play 2 spells next turn. I just play the Bloodletter.
That's true.
Just use your mana efficiently here.
And hope they don't have an Essence Scatter, but I think they do.
That's fine. We have to play them.
Yep.
We gotta play our cards.
Gotta play the cards in your hand when you play it, when you get them.
Yeah, I think the Epicure Blood's actually pretty good in here. There's a lot of incidental little triggers.
Yeah. Well, Neonate and Epicure is just solid. So, like, and then Sky March, and yeah, there's definitely stuff. Okay, opponent is delivering pizza, as LSV calls it. Because that definitely does. Oh, we drew the swamp. We can play Surge Mare and Graveyard Marshal.
This is the thing I said we should do. First,
Also-
I combat.
Yeah.
You can attack in the air.
Feel like a genius.
This is why we play our mana efficiently.
I feel like a genius all of a sudden. This is great.
It's amazing what happens when you play better Magic.
I hope every
Amazing.
card in the opponent's hand is double blue.
I don't want to win on my own merits. I want my opponent to lose off their
I want
bet.
them to know my pain. The only thing I don't like about Isserith is there's no evasion.
No, but it has Death Touch.
Yeah,
That makes things a little gross.
it's true. She does have Death Touch. All right, opponent Centaur Courser. Opponent still cannot block our Surge Mare.
Nope. Is the only card in our graveyard just Essence Scatter?
Yes.
Okay. Not
So-
bad, not bad.
My thought is next turn to loot with Surge Mare. If we get another land, because it costs 2 to activate, right? Yeah. If we get another land, is to activate Surge Mare, dip the Skeleton Archer, play the Isserith, following turn attack with Isserith, and activate it to bring back the Skeleton Archer.
It's certainly a thing you can do.
Mm-hmm. We drew another land. All right. This plan is coming together. Just as I drew it up. Oh, Surge Mare. The horses are surprisingly better than I thought they would be in every case.
I'm not a big fan of you tapping for your Surge Mare so quickly. Because if they disperse, you'll have wasted that mana.
Fair. Well, they
Yes.
uncomfortably chilled, so
Yeah, you could have preserved that mana a little bit better.
yeah, I could have.
Oh, Dan, just when we're playing good Magic, you managed to boff it up.
I'm going to play the Isserith. And, well,
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely. They're tapped out. We need to commit to the board.
yeah.
I'm all for it.
It's a good card.
That is very good.
Just we get this Graveyard Marshal and this Isserith sitting here and nothing in our graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Tapped and attacking? No, just to the battlefield with a corpse counter on it.
I wish it came in tapped and attacking. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I think it'd be too good.
That would be insane, yeah.
Yeah. We need the next card to be Sigiled Sword of Valoron and a land. Whoa, Hungering Hydra. Cancel your return too late.
A little late, yep. But you can definitely run the same attacks, but this time maybe try to hold up cancel.
Yeah.
I'm kind of fine running the same attacks because our legend has Death Touch.
So nothing and to damage.
I would just... Well, you can't loot
I
with
can't
Surge
hold
Mare,
up.
unfortunately. I'd
Yeah.
rather hold up cancel, I think.
I mean, they got 4 cards in hand. They have 7 mana. They just played a definite payload spell. Is there another payload spell?
I mean, we could draw Island, certainly. Off the loot. There's a
could.
potential. But I don't know if it's worth the risking of it there. I'd probably just let it go here.
Yeah. And just end the turn.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, too, if we do block Hungering Hydra with Isserith, we just Gravedigger her back.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, basically we're just trying to fade some kind of weirdo spell
Mm-hmm.
that shuts off her being able to block the Hydra.
Yeah.
Some kind of disperse or totally lost or dwindle or something along those lines.
Exactly. Like this Vivian's Invocation.
Yeah, that could be canceled pretty easily.
Yep.
That feels like a great cancel to me. Trade up for a 7 mana spell.
Yeah, positive 4 mana on that one.
Just
And
don't
we
forget to activate Neonate EOT.
Yeah, we still have enough. All right, so they're sending with the Hungering Hydra, so I'm just gonna straight up block with the Issereth if they. Nope, they held it back.
Okay. Little pump fake there.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because they declared the attack and then they read Issereth.
Yep.
Oh, this is great. We got abnormal endurance.
There you go.
So I'm gonna set up the same attack from last time. And maybe the loot play here?
Yeah, we don't need to hold up 2 blue anymore, so 1 and a blue is not a big commitment.
Take action. We drew a land. I'm debating. Well, no, I'm going to pitch a Skeleton Archer and then play the same Gambit next turn that I was planning on from before.
Sounds good. We get to hold up mana for an abnormal endurance and a neonate activation.
And yeah, you're right. Because we keep the land.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, good efficient uses of mana. Luckily, opponent didn't get off to a very fast start, so we were able to overcome our mana problem in there in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Another Centaur big stuff.
Opponent is on just mono green mans.
Mm-hmm.
Countering that Vivian's Invocation felt like we won the game right on that spell.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, a lot was hinging on that.
Yeah, the fight on our legend is like they can just trade it for force trade for a Centaur Courser or something. Feels really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think to get in with that giant Hydra is gross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that the last line or the last half of sentence on Vivian's Invocation is the one I constantly forget.
That's why it costs 7, I think.
Yeah.
Get a creature, kill some creatures.
Dispersing the Issereth, you say?
Nothing really can do about that.
Nope. But I can still set up block with Neonate, abnormal endurance it, and activate it.
I don't even think you need to.
I guess we could just take 6.
Yeah, I'm cool with taking 6. No big deal.
Yeah. Oh, because we have them almost dead.
It's close, yeah.
The reason I say that, I did. The reason I say that is, oh no, if we activate Surge Mare twice, if we draw a land, we activate Surge Mare twice, we have normal endurance, the Bloodletter, and swing is 8.
It's certainly something. Seems
we did not draw a land, but we did draw a Vampire Sovereign.
Siege Flyno.
Siege Flyno, indeed.
Well, not enough, unfortunately, to loot plus Skymarcher here.
No, but we're going to Skymarch Bloodletter. And then Siege Flyno.
Yep.
And put them to 2. Double pump in the 2/2 is enough. Yeah, that's true. Could have killed him that way. But we'll give him a still had all these. No, double pump. Favorite. No, double pump of the 2/2 was only 6. They were at 7. With endurance. Didn't have the mana for all that. Right? 2, 4, 6? No, we did have the mana for all that. Because 2, 2, and 2 is 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. This is still very effective because we just activate Neonate twice.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 5 power of Flyer.
Things get pretty gross.
Yeah. Siege Flyno is a very good card.
It is.
Card's great. Also, it's a great piece of art, too. Vulcan Baga doing work. Sure thing, opponent. You play that Basilisk.
Daggery B.
Daggery B. I don't know why I question Jared. He's the math man's.
Mm-hmm. And once in a while, Jared comes up with some sketchy lines. It's understandable.
Just in case.
I'd certainly block.
Block the Oracle.
You can block a 3/3 with a 3/4.
Or, yeah. Just in case.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. You don't want to just get randomly blown out.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna block the 4/2 with the Surge Mare just because.
Yeah, oh yeah. Both of those blocks are great. Those are
Mhm.
very safe blocks.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. It means you don't lose to like random pump spell.
Yeah.
Like double Titanic Growth for additional 8 damage or some craziness.
Go for the flying attacks.
Ta-da!
Root Snare!
Rut Snare!
Oh boy!
Opponent keeping it real.
Resolves. Okay. Kind of glad we blocked the way we did last turn.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, blockers. Go ahead. Damage. Now I have to cast a spell. Which is going to be Issereth.
Yeah. And it still lets you hold up abnormal endurance.
Yep.
So, still got the Death Toucher on tap.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the same blocks almost that we did last time.
And we activate Neonate.
Yep.
So
if we don't have to endurance.
Yeah, if we don't have to endurance.
If they swing the Hydra, I'm 100% for blocking it and endurancing the legend.
Oh yeah. If we don't have to go that way, we just Neonate, untap Neonate.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we don't even need to endurance the Issereth because we just block the Hydra, block stuff, and then Neonate, untap Neonate.
That's true.
We just don't die here and then Neonate, untap Neonate.
It's a good 10-year plan.
Okay, just the Hungering Hydra.
That's an easy block with our Death Toucher.
Yep. Our rare will block your rare.
Rare on rare crime.
Put the counters on nothing. End combat. I'm so glad they fixed that, by the way. The end. Remember that problem?
Yep. Absolutely. We need to make them buttons clear.
Yep. All right. We Vampire Neonated someone to death.
Feels bad.
We drained a lot of life from that opponent.
We did.
Oh, I didn't even realize that my last quest was cast 30 black or blue spells.
Excellent.
Yeah. We actually drafted the deck that lines up with the quest.
I mean, when we first drafted the general, I was hoping to not be in blue, but we ended up getting a lot of good value pieces. Mm-hmm. So,
GTUK fan.
Solid.
Or GTUK fan.
Gatuk.
The deck is a lot of tempo. Like,
it is.
Drain him here, weird thing here. Max, yep. I don't know what to do. I can play Surge Mare on 2 and Bloodletter on 3.
Seems like a mulligan. Too easy.
Too easy, yeah. We got to handicap ourselves some way.
That's right. But no, easy keep here.
Oh, never mind. Yes, we handicapped ourselves by our opponent playing turn 1 Rustwing Falcon.
Oh, yeah, we lose.
Rustwing Falcon can't lose.
Yeah, we lose. We tried.
We tried so hard. Oh, into Daybreak Chaplain. Gross.
Yeah, we lose. Can't win. Cannot win.
It's going to be difficult.
The unwinnable scenario. Awkward man is awkward. Need to play this double blue. Ripped another double black spell.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. Awkward we have mana. Like Sun Cleanser.
It's just awkward.
Why would you play this card? It's terrible.
It's a 1/4. Maybe they're mono white.
We can't get counters. Preserving. Hey, there's our 5th mana.
No need not to block, or no reason to not to block.
I'm gonna Bloodletter because it blocks the Rustwing Falcon. And it
seems easy enough.
Swings that combat math a little bit better back in our favor.
Yep. We have blockers. We have flyers.
Opponent, if they alpha here, it's Inspiring Charge to be sure.
It would be absolutely that card.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably Inspiring Charge. Which would be 3, 6, 9. We'd go to 10. They would gain 3.
I mean, definitely like block on the 1/3, irrespective.
Yeah.
but it's up to you on the Falcon.
I think I'm just gonna take it. Because we have a Sovereign coming.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Nope, all they had was a Revitalize. Why cast that there?
Maybe they're hoping to draw some kind of pump spell. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Sigil Sword of Valoron.
Valoron.
We get to 6 mana. I am absolutely equipping that on a flyer.
Is it worth playing here?
Playing the Sigiled Sword?
I mean, just to play it and get it on the board.
Probably, because the only other thing we're doing is casting Isareth here. So
Because then our 6th turn, in theory, is going to be play a 3-drop, equip the sword.
yeah.
So I like playing the sword here. Is, you know, play sword. It's up to you if you want to attack with Bloodletter. If they swing like they did last time and you know you're not going to play with it, the right thing is to attack with it.
Yeah.
If you're now willing to call their bluff after they did not
After they didn't have it once.
Yeah, so that's totally your call there.
Yeah. Well, and we have a Sovereign, either a Sovereign or take Vengeance on the Bloodletter. All right, that changes things.
I'm still playing the Sovereign next turn.
Well, and we have Isareth coming as well, which Isareth attacks, pays 3 mana, brings back the Bloodletter.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things going right here.
Yeah, mainly us having mana to cast spells.
It's weird, right?
It's very strange, and I don't know how I feel about it. Once again, we'll block the Daybreak Chaplain.
Odd they didn't swing the 1/4.
Yeah.
That's a guaranteed point of damage.
Yep, just going to cast the Vampire Sovereign.
Yep. Nothing else need be doing.
Next turn, we can equip and cast Isareth.
Yeah.
That feels pretty good.
Yeah, I like the equip on the Surge Mare, because then the looting becomes more real.
Yes. Yeah, having it be a 2/5 Knight with Vigilance. Opponent has cast a second Revitalize.
Opponent dedicated.
To
Dedicated
gaining
to
life. Yep.
Yep.
Holding on for life.
Here's to life.
To life, L'chaim. L'chaim, to life.
There you go. I wasn't going for that. I was just going for the Streetlight Manifesto song, but you got it.
Hey, Knight's Pledge on the Rustwing Falcon. You know what blocks that? Vampire
Siege
Sovereign.
Flino.
To Zytel, my daughter, my wife. This says there's probably a pump spell, right?
What is it? Mighty Leap?
Yeah.
Maybe just take it.
Yeah,
and then
maybe
you
just
could
take
dwindle.
3.
You can always dwindle plus your legend.
That's true. Or I
Next turn.
could equip plus dwindle.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk the Siege Flino here necessarily.
Mhm.
Not yet. Once the game develops a little bit more, then it's another conversation. But I think for right now.
So I'm going to equip the Siege Flino here because it gives it Vigilance.
Okay.
I know the loot is a point of
No, that's
interest
fine.
here as well, but
I think there's a reasonable argument for what you're doing here. Unreasonable in the way you tapped your mana.
well, I was going to dwindle.
Why dwindle? Your argument was you have a vigilant blocker, and now you want to dwindle? I think you just got to hold up your mana. I think dwindle's real bad here. The point of the Valoron was, okay, we don't have to waste the dwindle.
Right.
And then you tapped all your black mana.
Also, the problem with Sigiled Sword of Valoron is they just get to keep blocking the 2/2 with Daybreak Chaplain and gaining a life.
Well, I mean, we don't have to attack with it every turn.
It comes in tapped and attacking. Or no, it comes in attacking. Sorry.
Oh, interesting. We can have normal endurance it if you really want to.
It's true, I could kill the Daybreak Chaplain with it.
But
that
I'm
feels
kinda
like a
fine.
waste of abnormal endurance to me.
Oh, for sure. Because we'd like to block this Falcon, right?
And I guess we're just dealing 4 to them here instead of 4 is still enough. Oh no, they're gonna sure. This is fine.
Oh, interesting. I mean, free. It's free.
Yeah. I don't really care. Get it off
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah, it's fine. It was free.
Yeah. Yeah, we did not pay
It
for
was
that.
free. Yeah.
A third Revitalize.
Jeez, opponent is dedicated. I mean, this smacks of there's some bomb in their deck.
Yeah, and they are just digging.
Cleansing Nova, something along those lines.
Yeah.
I'd love to be Cleansing Nova.
with the amount of stuff we have to go, you know,
The sweet abnormal endurance play.
yeah.
Abnormal endurance. We have a siege Flyno. You're tapped out with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And we still have the sigiled sword, not equipped, but still have it. So
Mhm.
that was a 2. That'd be a 2 for 5 in our 5 for 2 in our opponents.
Yeah. You can't kill the opponent if they mill themselves first.
Milk themselves. I like milk themselves because of the art.
I don't
I thought that's what
necessarily.
you were going for. I think it's just a guy drinking milk, right?
It's
That's
a
the art?
potion. It's not milk. I'm
It's
gonna
milk.
block with the Sovereign here because we have the abnormal endurance if we need it.
Yes, you absolutely should block here. Time to take these cards away.
It was Mighty Leap.
We read that well. Nice thing is we get abnormal endurance, which is going to be disgusting.
Yes, abnormally enduring the Siege Flyno is gross.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Drain 3.
Yeah, that's so gross.
Now
Feels
we can
so
equip
cool.
and play Isareth.
Yay. Hopefully Dan taps his mana right. He did it.
And there's even a Skymarch Bloodletter in there that we can get back with the Isareth next turn.
Yeah, things are getting pretty out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like this. I like this.
This feels pretty good.
Yep.
Like, we get to swing with the 3-3. Hey, Rustwing Falcon, you go ahead, opponent.
We're going to beat one for once. We're going to beat 2.
We're gonna. Opponent has cast 2 Rustwing Falcon, and we're gonna win.
Yep.
So they could kill Isareth here by sending all these 3 creatures in front of it, and I don't care because we just drew a Gravedigger.
And also, yeah, we just get to get back the Bloodletter. The Isareth gets to put 1 damage on each of the blockers.
Yep.
It's absurd. Absurd Gravy Town.
It's absurd Gravy Town indeed. AX. Do I have to float mana first?
I think
can't.
you'll
So I can't float mana.
take
so
action and it'll
take
ask you to.
action. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it'll ask you to. What do you want for X?
Select a value for X. There we go. Gets back the Skymarch Bloodletter. That feels gross.
Mm-hmm.
That feels really disgusting. Move to
Yep.
blocks.
Yeah, that's way good.
Yeah, it's quite disgusting.
I mean, that's why we first picked that card, because it can set up things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't even need to use these cards in my hand.
No, they're fine to sit.
Yeah.
They're fine for a set. Next turn, Surge Mare can get in.
Yeah.
He can get in the mix. Like, it's brutal. It's brutal.
I'm just gonna flunge here.
Yeah, everything wants to get in the red zone.
Get in. I'm sad we have nothing to trigger off of Isareth.
I mean, things get. Ugh, it's gross.
This is dirty.
I mean, our opponent's deck is not spectacular with its three milk breaks.
And 2 Rustwing Falcons and a Sun Cleanser. Like, I think opponent was just like, I'm going to draft mono white and I don't care who sees.
It feels like they have some kind of absurd bomb in their deck, maybe even 2.
Yeah.
Just didn't get to see it.
What are the white bombs? A Johnny?
A Johnny, the one I said before, what's it called? Cleansing Soul thing.
Oh, Cleansing Nova?
Cleansing Nova. The War Leader.
Yeah.
The Mythic Angel. I think that's most of the really crazy white stuff.
I'm going to double pump Surge Mare here.
Sure.
And then probably discard the Gravedigger, unfortunately. For the 3rd Rustwing. Dig for the 3rd Rustwing.
Digging for that 3rd Rustwing.
Gotta get them Rustwing Falcons. Or puts them to 2. Oh, 2, because they gain life. We'll draw a card. Oh, Metamorphic Alteration. We can make another Vampire Sovereign. And we can cast it this turn! Oh, Max, you're a genius!
Well, no, we don't get the ETB off of it.
Oh, right.
It would just be another flying creature. Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah, you don't. You just hang on to it.
Typing is hard tonight. That's fine, John. I just got way too excited about something. So.
I mean, we all watch Dan play Magic.
A fourth revitalize.
Woo!
Drinking all the milk. Opponent drinking all of the milk.
Wait a minute, this is just silk. This ain't milk. This is soy.
Opponent cast 4 revitalize. Whew, boy. I gotta tell you, opponent working for it. All right, we're halfway to the goal that I thought, and we have made the goal that you thought.
3 losses. Here we come.
Shh! How dare you? How actual dare you?
I mean, who wants to win drafts when I can be right?
Murdoch. We got Daredevil.
Mad Murdoch.
How'd I play in this game? They blind.
Howling Mad Murdoch?
Oh, Howling Mad Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch. Oh, not Rupert Murdoch. He makes me sad. Okay, so we can cast a cancel. We're a swamp away from Issereth, a land away from Gravedigger, and 2 lands away from Epicure.
This hand is slow.
This hand is very slow.
It's slow and is counting on land.
I don't know if we can keep this hand.
Oh my god, if opponent's on Boros, we lose on the spot almost.
But if opponent's on a slower deck, we are in such good, like, on the draw here.
I mean, 3 lands and spells feels like it's a keep most of the time. It feels like it'd be a greedy mulligan for the chance opponents
especially
on Boros.
With the caliber of these 3 cards. Actually, all 4 of them, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's a keep. Like, cancel on the play or on the draw feels way worse, too.
Yeah, but...
This is a rough keep. Really hope opponent doesn't go, like, mountain into Goblin Motivator or something.
Plains into Leon and Vanguard.
Oh, yeah, we're effed.
Yep. We are effed. Oh, wait. Island?
Still could be blue-white tempo, though.
Yeah, which is still bad. Okay, we drew a second black source.
Oh, there was no follow-up. Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah, Jared, you almost couldn't have been more wrong. Red-black sacrifice. Blue-white tempo. So I'm doing this to hold up the cancel because there was no follow-up, and I don't know if that's right or not, but...
It's hard to say.
Because Rustwing Falcon.
You're not really sure what opponent's up to here.
I think it's just cancel for their 4-drop.
Yeah, I think you set it up for cancel, so we can't deviate now and just play an Omen Speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping a creature off the board is important too with the Vanguard, so I mean, that's definitely something we got to keep in mind. What do we got?
Or nothing? Wait, Snapping Drake.
Yeah, easy cancel here.
Yeah.
It's kind of what we're trying to play towards.
Yep, and I mean, it is a 3-power flyer, so...
It'd be tough to deal with the evasion with the hand we have right now.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's Issereth.
Or it could be Omen Speaker, hold up of normal endurance.
That's true. If they get...
Fairly efficient.
And the Scry might get us to our 5th land to get the Epicure. Okay, it's Skeleton Archer and 5th land. Yep, we'll leave those right where they are.
Is Skeleton good? Yeah, I guess it takes on the Vanguard, so yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and it's a 3/3. So yeah, we will leave those right where they are.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
Because I want to get this Epicure on the board, because it's big. Oh, Patient Rebuilding. That's what the opponent's doing.
Oh boy.
We're not going to get that Skeleton Archer.
No, we are not.
But we are going to land this Epicure of Blood. And they just attack with the Rustwing Falcon.
Interesting. How do we beat this card?
Issereth and Gravedigger. They get stuff back.
Yeah.
It's just going to be about being bigger and faster than them. So I'm going to send with the Omen Speaker, because it's either a point of damage or it kills the Vanguard.
Yeah.
And then play the 4/4 because it's big.
Well, we want to play the Issereth here under the presumption we can attack with it.
And get back the Skeleton Archer. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's not super mana efficient, but we still can hold up.
In abnormal endurance?
Yes, correct. and they're tapped out. So we
we
just
mill
need to...
Archer, Swamp.
Okay. Because at this point, we're just trying to jam, so...
Millstone!
I mean, no surprise, this is what the opponent's on.
Yep. This is going to be fun.
Trying to dodge luminous bonds at this point, basically.
Yep.
Dwindle's still fine because we can still trigger the general, or the
Yep.
creature.
Yeah.
Definitely is an EDH.
Yeah. My turn.
It's a greedy attack.
I think
They
so
know
too.
the Skeleton Archer can come in.
Yeah.
Uncounterable.
So I'm going to go ahead and attack with Issereth.
Yeah, and definitely get that Skeleton Archer back. We are going to behold the power of Mill, unfortunately. Let's just hope we can jam past it. I get the Omen Speaker in too.
Yeah?
I don't even care
Yeah,
about...
that was,
I don't even care about our life.
You're probably right. I guess I don't care, but too late.
Yeah. Typical Dan plays. Dan plays. Magic?
Killing the Vanguard here feels very good.
Yep.
Like, uncounterable Skeleton Archer feels very good.
I mean, we took the Skeleton Archer over a Aurora removal. Mistaken.
Well, it just acted as a removal spell, so...
Over a Nightmare's Thirst. So, arguably, Skeleton Archer way better here.
Yeah.
Because it presents also damage on the board.
Okay, we mill Metamorphic Alteration and a land. And then we mill Graveyard Marshal, Essence Scatter, and a land.
Get back Marshal here is not bad.
Yeah.
It's cheap, it's uncounterable, and we can commit a second spell after it.
Wall of Mist. Go ahead, try to block Issereth. Death Touch.
And also just Abnormal Endurance for the Skeleton Archer. If they want to block that, can just blow past it.
Mm-hmm.
They may try to counter our spell, but at this point, we're just swinging every point we can get in.
Mm-hmm. Could also Sigiled Sword of Valoron up something here and make with the tokens. But I think getting back the... Because they're milling us, I think getting back the Graveyard Marshal might be alright.
I think starting with the Graveyard Marshal is good. We can always play the equipment in the second main.
True, because the Graveyard Marshal costs 2. So I'm going to attack with the Archer and the Issereth. Ah! Fuck it, I guess I'm just flunging.
Yeah, I mean, who cares about our life?
Yep.
They're not trying to kill us with damage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Issereth actually really puts quite the monkey wrench in their plan. Because we keep being able to play creatures, and they can't even counter them if they're on like a heavier counter plan. It feels fantastic.
Yeah, it works kind of well. Like, our board is now... And because now we can make 2/2s as well. Uncounterable.
There's a lot we can do with our mana. They can't do anything.
I really want to Abnormal Endurance to Skeleton Archer, just get that Wall of Mist off the battlefield.
I could be countered.
Yeah, I mean, guess...
It's kind of mana inefficient.
Yeah, and then I guess we just post-combat play Sigiled Sword.
How does Graveyard Marshal work? Does he need to tap or anything?
No, but do we have another creature in our graveyard? No, we don't have another creature in our graveyard.
We're going to get milled for, presumably,
for
5 cards or something?
That's true, so we could leave up the Marshal here.
It's uncounterable.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the Abnormal Endurance if things go sideways on us.
True.
I'm kind of fine with that.
Yeah, the getting milled 5 per turn is kind of rough.
Oh, it's real scary.
So we got Skymarch, Bloodletter, and Island. I don't want to exile the Skymarch Bloodletter with the Graveyard Marshal because I want to get that back with Issereth.
Well, we'll see what else we can hit.
Vampire Sovereign, never mind. That's what we're getting back with Issereth.
Yep, so we can get rid of the Bloodletter, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, Surge Mare. Get rid of Surge Mare.
Yeah, get rid of the Surge Mare.
That card's actively bad.
Yeah.
All right. This is an honest to goodness race.
It is. It is. It's not great.
How many cards do we have in deck?
13.
Getting close, getting funky.
Angel of the Dawn.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot here.
No. Hits us for 2.
Yeah, okay. They're not winning. I mean, I don't even think they attack here, to be honest.
Well, Vigilance.
Oh, yeah. Yep, they'll get in the Falcon.
The part of Angel of the Dawn you always forget.
Yep. That card's already so good, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't need to be any better than that.
No, just the pump is great.
Mm-hmm.
It's a common, for
Graveyard
goodness sake.
Marshal.
Yep.
Choose Get Out of Here Surge Mare.
Yeah, it feels great.
Make a 2/2. The number of uncounterable creatures that we have had. We can attack, bring back Siege Flyno, and leave up Abnormal Endurance.
Seems like a plan. This time I'd be tempted to use the Abnormal Endurance on whatever blocks the whatever the wall blocks.
Yeah.
Or maybe whatever the angel's blocking. Something. I'd be tempted to use it here because if they tap out for a cancel, they're not millstoning us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty good.
So sending the team.
Yep. No reason not to.
Isserith is just great.
And then getting that Siege flying out. Just make sure you obviously leave a black mana up. Yep. Yeah, Isserith definitely a thorn in their side here. It's
yeah.
good.
Blockers.
Man, that's crazy.
That's just
crazy town. That was before blockers.
Yeah, the value of all of this is just disgusting.
Yeah, that's insanity.
I ain't even mad if they kill the Isserith.
Well, we get to Abnormal Endurance if we wish.
Do we want to Abnormal Endurance the Isserith or the Skeleton Archer? Probably the Isserith, to be honest.
Yeah.
The tempo play is so strong.
Yeah.
And if they have the cancel, as you point out, they're not millstoning us. They had the cancel, so they're not millstoning us.
Yep. So this is totally fine.
Also, look at the board. Isserith did some fucking work. What did we mill there? Salvager, Salvager, Snapping Drake, and Island.
Okay. I mean, our plan still doesn't change from Flungeroo.
Yep.
See what else they can commit to the board.
Mm-hmm.
Here I'd consider maybe casting the Sigiled Sword now.
Yep, that's what I was going to say, because it's an additional creature. Definitely not casting that Divination.
No, probably not.
Oh, they have another counterspell. Punug. Nope, they didn't.
Nice.
Oh, wait, I could have gotten back Isserith with Gravedigger. Well, next turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I'm going to Sigiled Sword up the Omen Speaker because it spreads our damage out.
You might want to put it on a 3 power.
To make that a 5 so that it kills the Wall of Mist?
Yeah. To me, that seems important, but I can see the point of the Omen Speaker as well.
Well, we only get one more turn.
Yeah.
Because they're going to mill us down to 3 cards, and they'll pass it back. And then we have to kill them between this turn and next turn.
So whatever, I guess spreading the damage out would be better then. Put it on the Omen Speaker. Or maybe the zombie token.
Well, I guess maybe.
That means the wall wants to block that, and that means more 3s get through.
That's true.
That makes the zombie token almost have to be blocked.
Mm-hmm. And the 2/2 that the zombie will make is also very good.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems pretty good here.
Flunge.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a true and honest race.
It is.
I will also point out opponent has cast 2 Rustwing Falcon.
Mm-hmm. This time I'm not cocky enough to say that we're going to beat 2 Rustwing Falcon.
Got him. No, we had him unless they had a trick.
Nice.
So, got him. We have beaten 4 Rustwing Falcon in the last 2 games.
Excellent.
That feels... chef kiss.
Mm-hmm.
That feels chef kiss.
Well,
hey,
it
Max.
feels good that we... Hey, Dan?
Entertain the chat while I run to the restroom, because my eye teeth are floating.
It's such a gross expression.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
There's pee in your mouth is what you're saying? So the reason I'm excited about the deck is because if you didn't watch the draft, we did get a chance to go try to force Boros yet again. And you both know you all probably know both Dan and I's pretty cynical attitude towards this format where it's just you force Boros if you open anything halfway decent in white or red in your first pack, because Boros is just such a good color combination in this format. So we really hemmed and hawed over picking Isarath, who was our pack one pick one rare. And I mean, we spent a good probably minute and a half, 2 minutes on there. I am dancing. I am the monkey. I am the walrus. But yeah, so we spent a lot of time over that first pick trying to figure out how exactly we should go about the draft, whether we should do the Boros forced kind of major thing that we've been doing. And then we talked about never having played the card. I got to play the card a little bit limited. It's very powerful. So I was pretty excited to have us not have to force Boros this time, and seem to be doing it pretty well with the deck we've built.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying this deck.
Yeah.
Isarath is great.
That's what I told the chat about the pack one, pick one dilemma we had about forcing Boros versus taking something different, and I'm happy to see that it's paying off.
Also, here's a reminder for everyone out in chat who had subscribed to us with Twitch Prime. Your Twitch Prime subscription, several people's Twitch Prime subscriptions have lapsed. You may want to check that if you still feel like supporting us. If you don't, also fine. Hanging out in chat is completely fine as well. We never ask for the subs, but they are appreciated.
Lurking is fine.
Yeah, lurking's fine too.
Yeah, we're just happy to have folk.
Yeah, happy to have folks hanging out with us on a Sunday night watching us draft a little bit of Magic.
Yeah.
We are on the draw again with a counterspell in our hand.
It's a much slow hand again, but Essence Scatter keeps things real.
Yeah.
We're just really hoping to draw. I mean, the problem is this hand kind of wants lands plus cards.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little weaker than our previous keep, which was also quite slow. But
This
on the draw, it just feels like you can't really pitch this back.
No. Like, this feels like it could be a problem, but I'm going to keep it because the value of Salvage of Secrets and Abnormal Endurance.
Yeah, I mean, we can start presenting that loop, which is quite good. And we, like I said, Essence Scatter for anything.
Well,
that comes
we
in
also just drew a divination, so
that's great.
Hey, you got the hello back. Nice.
Subeaster.
And also drew a 4th land. So
good.
Opponent did not.
I'd like to.
Opponent has island, and immediately passed back. So if I divine here, if I divine here, we have to discard cards.
Yeah, I just neonate.
So because neonate also
mana
leaves up
inefficient.
essence, but it leaves up Essence Scatter.
Yeah, it's mana inefficient if they don't play. Yeah.
Yeah. If they're stuck on mana, this feels okay. They had an Essence Scatter. That's also fine.
Well, they used it on the neonate.
Yeah.
What the country,
dude? That card. Yeah, opponent did not get a land again.
Oof.
So I'm going to cast this Surge Mare because it still allows me to leave up Essence Scatter.
Yeah, it seems okay. See, they would have been much better off Essence Scattering that.
Yes.
I mean, I understand they probably have a 3-drop in their hand, and
and not only that, the Neonate, if they don't get anything good, really gums some stuff up.
It's so slow. Like, the odds of it killing them before they get land is so out of the question.
True.
In my opinion. But I'm sure they're like us when we capped. We're gonna play as if we're gonna get the land.
Well, they didn't, and they just had to discard a Bone to Ash. So
feels bad.
Do I want to loot, or do I want? I think I want to develop this Aviation Pioneer. To be honest.
I mean, more stuff on the board is probably better.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can divination when they commit something if we deal with it. So I just play the Aviation Pioneer. I mean, we're playing the slowest possible game against a mana-stuck opponent, but
that's what we got to do sometimes.
Yeah, we're giving them ample chances to draw out of their situation.
Yeah, no attacks. Sometimes you got to work for it, man. Sometimes you got to work for it.
I mean, we are not getting any free wins with this deck.
They dispersed the token.
I mean,
and did not draw a land. I want a Vampire Sovereign so bad, but I just feel like there's another counterspell in their hand.
I mean,
I'm going to attack with the Aviation Pioneer and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good place to start.
It's just Vampire Sovereign, right? Like,
Yeah, I just Vampire Sovereign here.
nope. Okay. Okay, they have a 2-drop now that they can cast. More importantly, they have a 2-drop with... or no, they got a land. Okay.
Okay.
And Sky Scanner.
Sky Scanner's a good start. Draw your way out of it.
Mm-hmm. I am leaving up this cancel this turn, because it also leaves up Abnormal Endurance.
Well, then I'd attack with everything.
If I leave up the cancel, yeah, because I can pump the Surge Mare and still leave up cancel.
Yes.
And to be honest, I'm probably pitching the Divination.
Maybe, yeah, with the Salvager. We'll see.
And the Surge Mare. Okay, we got a
Yeah,
land.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to get to 6 mana, so yeah, I'm just gonna pitch the... What a world that I just like willingly pitched a Divination. Opponent is highlighting our graveyard like, the fuck?
Yeah. Peeing all over our opponent's morale right now.
Yeah. Oh, because now we have enough to Abnormal and Essence Scatter. Oh, opponent is also blue-black.
Don't even need these cards.
Nope.
You know, we don't need to beat you. More cards. These spells win. These spells win.
I'm gonna Essence Scatter this Aviation Pioneer.
I would cancel it.
Cancels the narrower card. So you're right.
Okay. Well, no, cancels the wider card, but it's the more expensive card.
Yeah, that's actually what I meant, the wider card.
Yeah. I mean, I like cancel for like some weirdo stuff, but just getting 2 creatures off the board means that we're still presenting a lot of pressure. With them at 10 life, that's kind of no joke.
We can Salvager, get back the cancel or the Divination, and leave up Abnormal Endurance.
I kind of like just getting the cancel. It kind of is just... Well, I mean, I like attacking first with everything again.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do anything with the Surge Mare, but just... We're not going to block with it.
Yeah,
so
just turn it sideways.
Might as well... Like, the Sky Scanner could jump in front of it. Under the hopes that we just don't pump here.
Opponent just conceded.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry they were stuck on 2 land for so long, but... We've been there.
Yeah, we have. We've had plenty of those games.
Yep. All right, we got to the 4 that I called.
Nice.
So that feels pretty all right.
It's a very good deck.
Can we 7-0? Can we do the first 7-0 on stream in weeks?
Yeah.
Probably in a month or more.
There's no Liliana Death Majesty in this deck.
There's no... I think the last time we 7-0'd on stream was the Scarab God deck.
That was the Liliana Death Majesty deck.
It was? Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was the hard pivot pack 3 into black, which we were not in, and then we 7-0'd.
So I'm on apparently a bit of a winning streak in Limited, because our opponent is Gold 4.
Awesome.
It's the first time I've ever played a Gold ranked Limited opponent.
Really?
Yeah.
Crowbar Matt.
Hey, Matt, this you? Crowbar Matt?
I just hit that guy with a crowbar, didn't I?
All right, we're on the draw again. We have Essence Scatter, but unfortunately... Well, Essence Scatter on 2, Skymarsh Bloodletter on 3.
Yeah, this feels great. Skeleton on 4.
Yeah.
It's one of the better hands we've had. Feels good against a variety of decks.
Hello, opponent. Yes. Nice. Well, damn it. Now do I want to lead on the Surge Mare on 2? Because they're green.
I just play an island irrespective.
Yeah.
Make that decision when you get there.
Make that decision next turn.
Yeah. We get to see a little bit more information from our opponent. So
Druid of the Cowl. Opponent is heavy green. I think it's Surge Mare.
I like the reverse.
Well, if they're ramping, yeah.
Yeah, if they're going to cast a 4-drop on this next turn, kind of like being able to just answer it with my 2.
Yeah. So I'll play the Swamp and leave up Essence Scatter.
Yeah. Feels all right.
Yeah, getting to counter a nice 4-drop would be good.
And then on 3, we can still Bloodletter, and then on 4, we could Surge Mare plus Omen Speaker if we wish.
Yep.
Which feels all right.
They're getting him at the Druid of the Cowl. Okay.
Okay. That's really fine. I mean, I'd rather not have to use the Essence Cap.
Divination. Can't counterspell that.
Fantastic.
But they tap out, so our Bloodletter is hitting the board.
Ixansu, I don't see a reason to... I mean, we could just not play something.
And counter whatever they drew into there?
Yeah, it's possible.
I mean, Essence Scatter keeps getting good.
I mean, because next turn they'll play a 5-drop. It's just, are we afraid of the potential 5-drop?
I think we are, so I think it's pass with Essence Scatter up.
Yeah, I'm kind of fine just hanging here. They're presenting, if not, they attack us for 1.
Yeah, it's a tempo game,
Cool.
and I think it's going to be down to the counterspell war here.
Yeah, I think this is a fine place to...
Like, if they tap out for... Well, no. Maybe? 3 mana. Gift of Paradise. Can't counter that either.
No, that's fine.
Yep.
I mean, what's nice is next turn we can start playing spell plus leave up a counter
Yes.
spell. So we can start getting into that world, which is kind of nice.
Problem is, too, now they have cancel up, so... Alright, let him divine again.
Yeah, that's cool. It's not great for us, but it's fine.
Mm-hmm. But next turn we can play Omen Speaker and leave up Essence Scatter.
Yep.
And we just do our 5th land, so...
Good.
Salvager and or an Island. Island would
They
be
both sound-
6th land. Salvager on top seems fine.
They both seem good.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of down for that, unless you like moving the island down. But
No, I
that's fine.
think getting to 6 is where we want to be with this deck.
Salvager plus abnormal endurance is going to be really good in this particular match.
I want to see them
So.
tap out for a 7-drop that I can counter so bad.
That'd be gross.
Mm-hmm.
Gaspark twins or something absurd.
Choo. Gaspark twins would be gross.
I mean, we're hardcore telegraphing an Essence Scatter.
Daggerback Basilisk.
Kind of just fine with that.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do much.
Mm-hmm. Haven Wind Mage, however, I will counter that.
Yeah, it seems like a fine choice to go for it.
That is definitely a better target there.
Mm-hmm.
So this turn we can play Surge Mare and Bloodletter.
Seems like a good idea.
Because then next turn we can play like Salvager of Secrets and get... Well, I guess we'd want Abnormal Endurance first to get into the Salvager Abnormal Endurance loop. But for now, while they are tapped out, I will play this Bloodletter.
A Bloodletter per Surge Mare is totally reasonable.
Yep. And no attacks. Bloodletter. The letter B. The Bloodletter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is going to be the turn they tap out for something big, the turn after we Essence Scatter or something? Yeah, it is.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Declare Dominance!
Not the worst.
I mean, it wipes our board.
Yeah.
And doesn't kill the Daggerback Basilisk.
That's kind of the worst thing, but not the worst.
No, it's bad, but it's not the worst.
But opponent definitely bearing us a card advantage, but...
Yeah. Yeah, that hurt. Alright, 6th land. We knew that was coming. Skeleton Archer, leave up Abnormal Endurance.
Yeah, I think that's kind of fine.
Archer their face, and it blocks the Daggerback Basilisk if it has to.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Essence Scatter.
Okay.
About what you said about burying us in card advantage.
Yep. That's okay. If one of our 2 creatures were going to get countered, it's way better that the Skeleton Archer gets countered, because the Salvager could potentially win us the game here.
Yeah, if we could find a way to get the Abnormal Endurance out.
Well, if we draw land, we play the Salvager, leave up 2 mana. If they do anything with the Salvager, we Salvager, then Abnormal Endurance, and then the loop starts.
Well,
But that's gonna
Skyrider
be a
Patrol. Yep.
Yeah. That's kind of the thing that I think would be worse than Declare Dominance, because that can just start to take over the game.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to find a removal spell post-haste.
Yep. We don't really have one, but...
We have a Dwindle. Doesn't really stop them from doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have? Do we have a solid removal spell?
No.
Hmm.
We did not draw a land.
I think it's just play the Snapping Drake, hold up the Abnormal Endurance.
Mm-hmm. Problem is, if they just lift the Daggerback Basilisk again, it doesn't matter. Or yeah, it does. Abnormal Endurance. I'm an idiot. That gives
Yeah.
The only line of text on Abnormal Endurance I ever pay attention to is the return to the battlefield.
Yeah. do we got?
Moving to combat.
Yep. I mean, we'll definitely see the dagger back swing. No
Mhm.
question about that.
Okay, so them attacking with the Skyrider Patrol says to me they have a pump spell.
Well, I'm definitely blocking the Skyrider Patrol.
Yeah,
That's easy.
yeah. Hey, it's
Hello.
Palatine! Hello,
Hello,
sir. How
hello.
are you?
He wasn't talking to us. He said gentlemen.
Oh, the gentleman in the chat, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yep, Titanic growth. Nothing we can do about that except cast the Abnormal Endurance and still not kill it. Palatine, feel like 2 months doesn't even begin to describe our relationship. I do believe that is probably correct. Thank you for the subscription. That's 2 people you owe a song to tonight, sir.
Yes. The songening.
I guess I'm just abnormaling here
Yeah, you kind of have to.
because it gets it out of the hand and keeps us a creature on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is this Daggerback Basilisk is just going to get large enough that it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, for sure.
And there's another Daggerback Basilisk. Okay, so we got to land. So we can do the Salvager Abnormal Endurance trick.
Yep. Not that that's very good, but we can do it.
We are not attacking. This is rough.
Yeah, I don't know if we can win from here.
This is rough with a capital F.
Don't know if we can win from here.
Nope, do not know.
Opponent definitely started out with a much stronger start than we did.
Mm-hmm.
Us trying to kind of hold up counter magic while they were just divinationing turn after turn. I mean, this is kind of what happens.
Yep. Burying us in card advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid of that. They're going to lift the other Daggerback Basilisk now.
Happens. They can't swing the first Basilisk.
Because we just kill it with the Abnormal Endurance Salvager.
Yeah. I think you just gotta trade them.
Trade the Snapping Drake?
Yeah. Can't waste the Endurance, I don't think.
I don't think so. I think it keeping the other Basilisk... Well, next turn they just jump the other Basilisk, though. Oh, and Thornhead
Right.
Wolves. Yeah, I don't know what sequence of cards gets us out of this, but it probably starts with Issereth. Hey, Issereth!
I mean, that's a start.
Yep. What are our... Yeah, because we got Sky March in there, we got Omen Speaker in there, we got Skeleton Archer in there, we got Snapping Drake in there.
Yeah, that's a start.
No attacks. End turn. The problem is, actually, no, it doesn't really matter because we'd have to kill the Daggerback Basilisk because they're just... if they could literally just jump it with Skyrider Patrol. Well, maybe, I don't know.
We start presenting a flying blocker turn after turn.
The problem is Issereth just dies in combat.
Hey, we have an Abnormal Endurance. We don't have to
Once.
use it on the Salvager.
Oh, they jumped the Thornhead Wolves. Okay.
It's a faster clock.
Yep. Actually, it would have been the same clock. They're leaving the dagger back behind for Colossal Dreadmaw. We are, in fact, dead.
I don't know if there's much we can do.
Well, it starts by attacking with Issereth.
Hill Island was not exactly where we would be.
Nope. 3 is the number for the Skymarch Bloodletter.
Yeah, there's no need to skeleton, right? It's not going to do anything.
Nope, Skeleton didn't kill anything, so 3 is the number.
Yep. 3 is the loneliest number. See what we can do.
I mean, now we just have to use the Abnormal Endurance, right?
1, 2, 4, right?
3, sir.
2 plus 2 is 4,
we
minus
need-
1 is 3. Quick math.
Quick maths. We need Issereth, so... I still don't think this matters, but we need Issereth.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't disagree with your choice there.
Yeah.
Just getting stuff off their board means less that they can flunge with as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not that they need a flunge.
Yeah. I think we're dead anyway because the Dreadmaw has trample, but...
Yeah, because they just fly the wolf. Wolf has to get blocked by Bloodletter.
Yeah, we're dead.
Patrol can come in.
Yep.
Basically, if they just swing with everything, they're in good shape.
If they jump either the Dreadmaw or the Wolf and turn everything sideways. Yeah, that's it, because we're taking 8 here. We take 8.
Yep.
Oh well. Opponent had the card advantage on us, to be sure.
Yeah, they drew so many more cards than we did that game.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely a problem.
Yep.
Us setting up for green, like start playing creatures, and our opponent was on blue. We had green, but it's mostly a blue deck.
Yeah, and they just, I mean, we kept a slower hand. We said that at the beginning, so.
No, I think the hand lined up in terms temporally. We just played it as if they were going to play a green deck with blue cards.
Yeah.
Where they were really a blue deck with
green,
with a few, green win conditions.
Like, powerhouse green win conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Powerhouse?
But we can rally back and get another one.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we lose against a gold opponent.
Yeah. Highest rated
Could have
opponent
really
I think I've ever played.
Could have really did with the win there just to boost up the old rating.
Yep. This is definitely, damn it, no, probably a keep.
I think it's a keep. We're on the draw with it.
Yeah.
There's a couple turns to draw a land before it becomes
Into the
a big
Pioneer or the Exclusion Mage, yeah.
We have a disperse if things go real haywire. Feels okay.
Drew the land off the top.
Nice.
Opponent on blue-green.
The color combo we can't beat.
Clearly.
I think we did beat one earlier, though, didn't we?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of blue-green tonight.
Easy Pioneer if they don't have a creature.
Colossal Majesty.
Ugh.
Still Pioneer, though.
Yeah, Pioneer for sure.
Pioneers, oh pioneers, as Walt Whitman said.
Well, Whitman didn't say anything. He's a bridge.
There's a bridge named after him. That is true.
No, he is a bridge. He's like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Who is now
Walt
called
Whitman.
Thomas the Train.
Is that true?
Yes.
What's wrong with tank engines? Would they trigger somebody or something? Is that a thing?
I mean, I think it's more that tank is a violent thing.
I'll see.
Surge Mare?
I kind of like dispersing if they play like a fatty so they don't get cards off that stupid enchantment.
Yeah, someone's going to attack with a flyer.
So I guess we should have played Island there instead of Swamp. So then we could have played Surge Mare and left up the bounce spell.
Yeah. We'll leave up the bounce spell then.
Goofus places lands before he thinks about it.
There's
You're
at least a defensible position there in that I was trying to get balanced kinds of mana. But
you're balanced.
If they tap out for a big thing here, it'd be very nice to disperse something and then stick Siege Flino next turn.
I kind of like if they play a big fatty, just bouncing the enchantment and then untap and Exclusion Mage the
fatty.
The fatty. That's demoralizing.
Thornhide
it's
Wolves.
True. He is far from balanced. You are absolutely correct about that.
Thornhide Wolves.
I'd go with the plan.
Bounce the fatty, Exclusion Mage the Thornhide, or bounce the Majesty.
Yeah.
Okay.
That ties up their mana pretty ridiculously. Or we just bounce the Majesty, make the Siege Flino.
That's kind of what I want to do.
I'm cool with that. We get them off drawing. What I don't want, what we saw last time, right? Was
we don't want them drawing cards.
We don't want our opponent to get ahead of us. Mm-hmm. So as long as we're keeping some kind of balance, I'm fine.
Yeah, because now if they spend 3 mana to replay Colossal Majesty, and I'm going to attack with this Thopter because.
Oh yeah, I figured you would do that first. Well, who am I kidding? You weren't an attack before you play the spell.
Actually, so, I wasn't sure I wanted to attack with it until.
Oh, that was 100% an attack. Yeah. Love the attack there.
And no, Palatine, I am not balanced. I think I have an inner ear thing.
Yeah, definitely not a thing.
Yeah, keep tying up their mana and keeping them off drawing cards. I kind of don't care if I take 6. Because I just don't want to lose the Sovereign right now.
I think that's fine.
Especially if they have like a big pump spell, I'd rather have kept the Siege Flyno, so...
I'm kind of fine with that. And then this turn we can Exclusion Mage.
Yep.
Feels great.
So
and
I'm gonna
leave
attack-
up an Essence Scatter
Yeah.
potentially.
Yeah, I'm going to attack with our
Jeez.
flyers.
Yeah.
Especially because if they go to do anything here... Because the thing I am worried about is them having cancel here, because they are representing cancel. But...
I'm still kind of fine with it. They countered an Exclusion Mage. That's fine.
Mm.
We can still follow up with a Surge Mare if we wish. We don't have to by any stretch.
Okay, nope. The Exclusion Mage hit the board.
Okay.
Off you go, Thornhide Wolves. Still not drawing cards off that Colossal Majesty. Well, now I'm leaving up the Essence Scatter.
Yep. Sounds good.
Because Essence Scattering the Thornhide Wolves. Anticipate. Sure. Essence Scattering that Thornhide Wolves is going to feel very nice.
I mean, just keeping them off cards while we are keeping a clock on them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how Delver decks work in, Legacy.
Yeah,
so.
keep them off cards and just clock them.
Present a clock, yeah.
Gigantosaurus!
Goodbye. Essence scattered.
Essence scattered.
There's essence all over the place.
We were what? We pointedly didn't draft that card on Friday.
Nope. So that feels great.
That feels gross.
I think opponent loses this game.
Attack with the flyers.
I mean, I'm not saying anything can happen, but
I kind of want to cast both of these spells.
yeah, oh yeah. There's 7 mana out there. Cast both those spells.
Mm-hmm.
Just tap correctly. There you go.
Yep, that's why I cast the hard to cast one first.
The hard to cast one. You've been playing Magic for a long time.
20 years, a little over now, actually. Hey, Skyrider Patrol.
Hate that card.
Yeah, card good. Guess what it doesn't block, though? Surge Mare.
Doesn't block Surge Mare. It eats it in
Dies to
combat.
Vampire Sovereign.
Yeah. We just can't attack with Thopter, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Epicure can get in.
Yep. Nothing.
Yeah, a nice Epicure Sovereign.
Surge Mare.
Wait a second, they didn't even use the ability?
Nope.
That's weird.
I'm wondering what their 3 mana's for, but
yeah, I'm still can't really deviate.
Epicure Sovereign Surge Mare, go.
Yeah.
And we got a land we can loot away with the Surge Mare.
Yeah.
You cannot block the Surge Mare. These are both green.
Just favor blue when you're tapping for the Surge Mare. You only have 3 swamps.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. So I guess blue. Do I pump the Surge Mare twice?
Yeah, I do blue and a blue-black.
Yeah. That'll leave me with black, and blue. Yeah.
Yeah. The only card that bites you is cancel, basically.
Mm-hmm.
At least that I can think of off the top of my head. But there's a lot more we can cast for the black.
Actually, this is going to kill them if they don't have anything to deal with the Surge Mare.
Even better.
Yeah, because it'll put them to dead. Because they elected not to block the Surge Mare or the Sovereign.
Well, they can't block the Surge Mare.
Right. So unless they have something for the Surge Mare, they be dead here.
I like that. I like it when our opponents are dead.
When opponents have 0 life is when you win the game. So they're Titanic growthing a Skyrider Patrol to let it survive against the Epicure. You're still at 0 life.
They just really wanted that Epicure off the battlefield. Maybe they lost to it last game, and they're just like, I want to assert my dominance over that card.
I don't know, but man, we ran the tempo table on that one.
Played that much. We learned a big lesson from our last blue.
Yeah, yeah.
So not bad, not bad.
No, 5 wins. We're one more to break the break even.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Gotta get in them gems.
Gotta get them gems. Gotta get back to... Well, I hate competitive draft, though.
That competitive draft's fine.
I've just had a bad run of luck. Maybe it's the format, though. Mongo
That's
Wizard.
fair.
Mongo only wizard in Game of Life. Okay. We're on the play. It doesn't cast turn 1 Neonate, but it does cast turn 2 Omen Speaker.
I think Omen Speaker can find us what we need.
Especially because we have a Divination and a Bloodletter and a Neonate here. Like, this is
Yeah,
a
it's just
very...
basically if Omen Speaker finds land, we're in good shape.
Yeah, this is a very powerful hand.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
This is a good deck.
Seems like we put together a good deck.
Forcing Isserith was a good idea.
Yeah, force it. We just picked it.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a very good. It's a very good card.
Hey, there's a land. So, I'd like to see some black mana here, Omen Speaker.
Yeah, we can get a little fussy now.
I think I might bottom both of these.
Yeah.
I need
Can I
black
get 'em out of the
mana.
way?
It sucks to not have that dwindle or the abnormal, but I need that black mana.
Yeah.
Especially because opponents on black-white, so like we need to get into this race.
Yeah. We want to we want to set up nicely if we can.
Hey, this blocks an Oresco Swiftclaw very well.
It does.
So I'm just gonna Divination here.
Yep.
We draw
Literally the only card we can guess.
Graveyard Marshal and Exclusion Mage. No attacks. I kind of hope they pants up that Swiftclaw and then we get to Exclusion Mage it next turn.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yep. Pegasus Courser.
That's bad.
It is.
That's bad.
All right, so Exclusion Mage the Courser?
You could turn the Courser into an Omen Speaker,
I could.
but it's kind of mana inefficient.
Yeah.
Maybe just I mean, the problem with Exclusion Mage is fine. It draws us. It gives us one more turn, and if we have to do the alteration, we have to do.
Yeah.
I don't love it, but
It's a tempo play too. Like they spent 3 mana on that, and then we spent 3 mana to return it to their hand.
yeah.
So
I mean, Mana War is always fine. Never
Yeah.
sad to say Mana War.
nope. Goofus and Gallant,
That means
our
there's no Pegasus
boys.
Courser.
Hey, black
Yeah.
mana.
All right.
This casts Sky March. It casts Neonate. It also casts Salvager, which can get back Divination. But that feels greedy, right? Well, does it though? Think about that for a minute. That doesn't actually feel greedy right now.
No, it seems fine.
Like, I feel like that's actually an okay decision to make here.
Yeah, I think it's fine because then next turn,
Salvaging-
if we draw another black, we can Neonate plus Bloodletter,
Yeah.
and if we need to alteration at that point, we can.
Mm-hmm.
Seems okay.
Yeah.
It's value. We're not in a bad spot. We can trade the board away if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything seems okay. It's really just about dealing with this Pegasus Courser because you can start to get in the air.
A Johnny's Pride Mate. That's a little rough. Pegasus Courser. I do kind of want... There's Issereth. Okay, so stick with me here. I kind of want to turn that a Johnny's Pride Mate into something with the alteration.
It's better than I thought you were going to say.
What would you think I was going to say?
I thought for sure you were going to try to, like, let's turn our Omen Speaker into a Johnny's Pride Mate and then play the Bloodletter or some such nonsense.
No, that's a horrible idea.
No, I
No.
think the Courser is the problem. Because
Yeah.
Pride Mate, we can chump all day. Pride Mate's just the Abyss, right?
Yeah.
Like, we can beat the Abyss. We can't beat the Evasion just, like, beating the crap out of us.
So, Divination, see what we get, alteration.
Yeah, it seems like a reasonable... Unless you want to Bloodletter, then alteration. Either or is fine, though.
If we get a land, we can not... No, I'm going to Divination first.
Okay.
Because we can still alteration this turn. So, and if we get a swamp, we can Neonate and alteration this turn. We did get a swamp. So we can Neonate, which blocks their board very well. And we can turn the Pegasus Courser probably into Goofus.
Goofus is fine. Or, no, because it's got Vigilance. Maybe just Omen
Right.
Speaker.
Turn it into Omen Speaker.
Omen Speaker's a 1/3. It matters very little on this board.
Mm-hmm. That's weird seeing an Omen Speaker with Pegasus Courser written above it.
Yep.
No attacks.
And they didn't get to Scry 2 because it didn't enter the battlefield.
Yep.
Important
Okay.
note if you're Dancer 1.
Epicure and a Johnny's Pride Mate is a bit rough, but...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, next turn we get to Skeleton Archer the Oresca Swiftclaw.
Yep.
And cast Issereth.
Is that true?
Yes.
Cool.
Actually,
That
is
seems like a
is
fine card.
Issereth even that good because we don't have anything in our graveyard?
You
I
can
think it's
Skymarch
Bloodletter.
Bloodletter.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm fine
Opponent
with that.
says nice. This is a gummed up board, can I tell you?
That's why the Bloodletter is pretty attractive.
Yeah. Yeah, turning that Pegasus Courser into an Omen Speaker was the right move.
Oh, I've lost to a good many Pegasus Courser between friggin' Dominaria in this format.
It's a very good card.
It is.
All right, Bloodletter, get in. I kind of want to cast both of these cards, but
It is Magic the way WotC intends it. Find some game-breaking card and ride it to victory. Yeah, cast them both.
well, I also want to leave up. Oh no, I do leave up Neonate.
Yeah.
This is a board state. None of it fucking matters.
I mean, it's certainly something. Love to get rid of our Exclusion Mage.
Take Vengeance. That's
Oh,
that's
jeez.
coming back with Issereth.
Yeah, it is.
I would love
Fortunate.
to draw
And we-
Gravedigger right now.
Our abnormal endurance is unfortunately buried.
Yes, it's all the way down at the bottom.
Yep. But to get where we needed to get to, that was the right choice.
Mm-hmm. Knight's Pledge, the Loxodon Linebreaker. Sure.
Interesting. Cool. Please attack with it.
Nope.
Love to block it with the Exclusion Mage.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Island was not what I wanted to see there.
Just hold it.
Yep.
No big deal.
I don't really want to attack with Issereth, but I also do want to attack with Issereth.
I think attacking with her is fine. It trades for something
Probably
can
the
either-
Pegasus Courser.
or two creatures. Well, they probably the Pegasus. I mean, if they want to chump, but I think they want to get it off the board, right?
Yeah, but so let's do it and get the Bloodletter back.
That's fine with me.
Because I'm more about getting the Bloodletter back than I am about anything else right now.
Yeah, I think the Bloodletter is going to break the stalemate that is this board.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Death Touch here is very nice.
It is. Feels like they're just going to like block with an Epic here, or maybe just like Goofus plus Pegasus Courser or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what feels better.
They blocked with nothing.
Are you kidding?
I'm not.
What? Okay. They have no cards in hand. Like, what are they plotting?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. That's crazy.
And now no attack.
Huh? Whatever.
Oh, Sigiled Sword of Valoron on the flyer. Get there.
Oh my gosh. Well, the rares in this deck are certainly premium.
They're certainly doing their jobs.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Just gonna attack for 4 here.
Seems good. Well, you're going to attack for 4 and 2.
And 2, right. Yeah, I was like, and 2? What am I attacking for 2? Right. The token.
The free token will probably just get blocked by a line breaker.
Linebreaker or... Well, I mean, Goofus... Yeah. I don't think they want to throw away Goofus. Yeah, it just gets blocked by Linebreaker. That's fine, because we're still 4ing them with Vigilance.
Yeah, in the air is insane. This is quite a thing.
A Johnny's welcome. Okay. Too little, too late.
Welcome.
Are you James Earl Jones?
No, I'm a Johnny.
Much the same thing, really.
Wow. So it's just attack, neonate.
Well, unless they play a creature.
Yeah.
But yes, if they don't draw a creature, it's attack, neonate, end of turn, untap, neonate.
Jeez Louise.
Nope, no
Okay.
creature. All right. Good game. I'll give them the good game. And they concede. All right. Turns out lots of rares, yeah?
I mean, we had some good rares.
Yeah, we did. We really, really did. Lots of good rares. All right.
We got a good rare each pack, so
Plan for that 7 win.
there you go.
Also, we are technically gem positive on this draft. So,
woo!
Yes. Gem's a
Goddamn
very
gems.
important thing to have. So,
I like James.
James? I like James.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, talking about that James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones.
Here we go.
Tex-Mex World, hello. Also, thank you for the follow that I've not gotten a notification for, but I just got an email about. So, thank you for
Hello,
the follow,
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex World.
Yes, we will open a pack after this game.
Mm-hmm. This casts
Exactly what we
Graveyard
do.
Marshal, but it doesn't cast Surge Mare awkwardly. But it casts Disperse and Graveyard Marshal.
It
We're on
seems
the
fine.
draw. Yeah. Hello, opponent. Hey, there it is. There was the notification.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, got the
slow.
hello. Opponent blue-green.
Man, blue green.
Opponent
Oh,
says
Green
good
Seeker.
game. I'm hoping that means they hope for a good game. Oops.
Yeah.
Hello. Thinking.
We're in hello awkward land.
Oops. I don't know what to do now, Max. Hello. Hello.
All right, what are we doing here?
I don't know. I think it's just still cast Graveyard Marshal.
Yeah,
It's just we're
Yeah,
two
that's
turns
fine.
away from Surge Mare at that point. So
yeah, that's fine. It lines up well against Green Seekers, so
Tex-Mex World, how you doing this evening? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for
yeah,
stopping
thanks for
by.
stopping by. Woohoo!
Woohoo. If you stick around to the end of this game, we'll have a pack to open for you, because we do that whenever we get a follower
Yeah.
or a sub.
Delicious subs.
I could eat a sub.
sandwich.
Why is our opponent not at their post? TK421, why are you not at your post?
Because they're really awkward at hellos.
Yes!
They got caught up on the way punching in. You know what I mean? Like
We're all fine here now. How are you?
he was just making his coffee, and he got caught up in this whirlwind of hello awkwardness. So
So I'm going to attack with Graveyard Marshal
yes, please.
and then Divination.
Yes, please.
I didn't even look at our opponent's username. TK421, why aren't you? I've been playing for a month and been looking for a good player streamer since the follow. Hey, man, we're trying. And thank you very much for stopping by. Also, Tex-Mex World, I hope your username is in fact an advertisement because Tex-Mex is delicious. Are you in fact the entirety of Tex-Mex?
When do I tell Tex-Mex World you're not good?
Shh.
Oh, okay. You
Never.
tell me when, I'll tell them. Okay.
Never, because after 15 years of friendship, by now you should, or 16 years of friendship, by now you should know better.
I guess so. Well, Tex-Mex, if you like me yelling at someone a lot when they do something silly, you'll get something out of this.
That Rocks Oracle's going to get dispersed.
Oh, that's awesome. They're
From
from
Mexico,
but
studying in Texas. All right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Where in Mexico
Where-
are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
And what are you studying?
Yeah, also that. So I'm of two minds here. One of them is Disperse. The other is Cast Surge Mare.
Well, I don't love Disperse because they get value out of either of these creatures.
Yeah.
I think just Snapping Drake seems okay.
Yeah, I guess Snapping Drake flies. I'm gonna flunge. From
You get
Monterey and studying marketing. I also studied marketing. It is an
Awesome.
interesting profession.
I mean, you could just play the Surge Mare. It blocks the Rocks Oracle. That's also fine.
Yeah, I think I'm also really thinking about attacking with this Graveyard Marshal.
In
Kills-
the hopes to trade for Rocks Oracle,
It kills either of their creatures.
if you want to.
We'll see what
Any
they
way you
do.
want it.
We'll see what they do.
If they don't block it, I'm in for Surge Maring 100%.
Oh, absolutely. Even if they do block it, I'm probably in for Surge Maring.
If they do block it, I'm in for Snapping Drake.
It's a flyer. And yeah, they're just letting that Rocks delivering those pizzas.
Yeah.
What they don't know is we have a Gravedigger to get back that Graveyard Marshal.
If we wish.
Dryad Greenseeker. Okay, they're 1 for 2 with the Greenseeker.
Sounds about right. Oracle delivers pizzas, but Dryad delivers value.
Oh no, Rabid Bite.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a nice sequence they had there.
Also would have lined up well against our Surge Mare, so...
Yeah, it kind of didn't make much difference.
No land there was kind of rough.
Yeah, because it leaves us to some mana inefficient plays.
Yeah.
Unless we just Gravedigger back the flyer.
I think that's probably our best course of action here. And just kind of wait one more turn to see if we can get some land.
Yeah, because a fifth
Gravedigger
land
has
would
no
be
problem
nice.
trading. Yeah, the Gravedigger can trade easily for the Basilisk.
I hate how hard we're having to work with this Snapping Drake because it's not good, but it's good enough.
Yeah.
And if we draw a land here, any land lets us Bloodlet and Surgemare. So...
yeah, we're just kind of waiting for land.
Yeah, because we have a lot of high power cards in our hand. That I'm all right with. Okay, Scholar of Stars draws a card. Opponent has a nice little tempo deck going on here.
They do. Blue-green is definitely our Achilles heel.
This is the third
or fourth, yeah.
Some
definitely
number?
Third, fourth, yeah.
Departed Deckhand. And we didn't draw a land.
Well, Disperse is quite nice against the deckhand, but not drawing a land is particularly bad.
Hurt my deckhand.
Definitely hurts our deckhand.
And sadly, we're going to have to discard a card, so I think we're main phase dispersing the deckhand.
Unless you just want to play the Snapping Drake and just kind of get hit by the deckhand one time.
I think we can afford that.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Got to do something.
We have to do something to get ahead on the board here, and I'm not entirely certain this was right.
We don't want to... yeah, we don't want to fall really far behind. We also don't want to have to discard cards in a fight that is going to be over cards.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fight over who can cast more spells. So... that's
their Green Seeker is really helping with that.
I mean, the card is fantastic at that.
Really is. Does work.
You just gotta be careful because the deckhand can make other things unblockable, so they could spend 4 of their mana here
and hit us for 5.
And they still can do that.
Aven Windmage also very good against us right now.
He's really hoping for a land. If we have a land, things get pretty gas for us because we can play Sky March plus
Aether Disperse. Tunnel on the Scholar of Stars.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just unblockable, right? Interesting.
Well, we can Omen Speaker and Disperse something, but...
I think that's kind of what we got to do.
I think it has to be the Scholar of Stars, sadly.
Well, if you disperse that, they get to recast it and draw a new card.
Yes, but if they do that,
blocking us pretty hard.
And if they do that, they have to have a land to activate Departed Deckhand.
That's rough,
I also
man.
don't see another way we're killing Departed Deckhand, though.
We'll definitely start with an Omen Speaker. We know that, right?
Yeah.
We need like a Salvager of Secrets if we want to recast the Disperse.
That's true. Dwindle. Dwindle also kills the deckhand.
Dwindle does work. I think Island Dwindle's kind of a nice set of cards to see. So
I think it's got to be Dwindle first, though.
If your intent is to during combat disperse the Scholar Stars, I think you can afford the Island because then we can cast a couple spells.
Yeah.
So we can Surge Mare plus Sky March and then soak up 1 of the damage.
You're right. I think that's the right line there.
Again, not in love with it, but...
Nope. I am also not in love with it. I'm also not in love with attacking with the Snapping Drake.
No, I don't want to trade it for the Wind Mage. I think, sadly, we're on the defensive.
Yep.
Our opponent's committed a lot of spells to the board, so we're just trying to kind of outdo them. We have a lot of spells in hand. They have way more spells on board.
Yes.
So we're kind of trying to just get through that. If the lands cooperate with us, we can kind of...
Marauder's Axe, you say?
Hey, that's great. If they equip that to the Scholar,
yeah,
that's a huge tempo advantage for us.
But
I'm hoping to the Scholar. I'm hoping to just go all in on that one.
They did went all in on the Scholar.
Yeah, that's what we need them to do. We need them to waste quite a bit of mana. And just hope they don't have a
All
cancel
right,
here.
so moving to blocks. Gonna block the Aven Wind Mage with the Snapping Drake, because again, we gotta...
Yeah, we didn't attack with it for a reason, so...
One blocker.
Really
Here
can't...
goes nothing.
Yeah, I really don't want to see a cancel.
Nope. Okay.
No cancel? That's
No
good news.
cancel.
No cancel, they can recast the Scholar, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that's still...
I mean, it's a way better spot than we were in.
Yes.
There's no question about that.
Especially because we can Surge Mare and Sky March right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Surge Mare is another way we will eventually be getting out of this, because it can block and it can attack through 2 of their creatures.
Yep. We're getting
And
to where
the
we're...
drain off the Bloodletter is nice here.
Yep.
I mean, we have the Dwindle that kills the Deckhand coming next turn. So,
yeah. We're in good shape.
Yeah.
And now the Deckhand's going to get suited up with a nice axe, I think.
Yeah, we're probably going to get 7'd here, if I were them. Nope, just the Deckhand. Hurt my Deckhand.
Hurt that Deckhand.
That says to me, Gearsmith Guardian. Oh boy.
It's a big one.
Well, I think it's still Dwindle the Deckhand, just because...
Yeah. It'll kill it. Gets it out of here.
Yep.
I wish we could be a little bit more mana efficient, but...
I mean, them being able to make that 5/5 unblockable
Mm-hmm. No,
kills
I
us in 2 turns.
Completely understand.
Still no attacks.
Certainly not. Well, maybe Bloodletter, because I don't think there's a way we attack with that, right?
I mean, that we block with it. I
Yeah.
could see if they... No, I don't know.
I think I'd rather have it tapped if they declared dominance or something.
Yeah, that's... I honestly keep forgetting to declare dominance as a card.
Yeah, card's insane.
It is, and I don't see it all that often. I saw the one time we had it and the time it was cast earlier today.
I mean, it or Sleep here, pretty gross.
Oh, Meteor Golem.
Meteor Golem's Deece.
That's rough. What are we losing? Surge Mare? Surge Mare.
Surge Mare
Killed our
blocks
best
really nice.
blocker.
Yep, that's why they did it. Well, let's see here. So they're definitely going to attack with the 5/5 because they have insane attacks with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gravedigger blocks the Scholar.
Yep.
It's up to you on the dagger back.
I kind of want to trade the Sky March.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't like taking 5, but I think we have to.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can block the Gearsmith right here.
Sadly, no. Okay, there's a 6th land, which awkwardly doesn't really do much here.
No. I mean, you could Pioneer plus Sword.
It gets the most stuff on the battlefield.
And then next turn we can like Archer plus Equip if we draw a land.
If we draw a land, yeah. And the Thopter does a very good chump blocking job, so...
Or it gets a sword just fine too.
It does also wear a Sigiled Sword very well.
Which is kind of gross.
Attacks. Yeah, Meteor Golem would have been really nice to see for this deck. Isareth back a Meteor Golem.
Yeah. Certainly.
Jeez, Dryad Greenseeker is incredible.
It is. It's an amazing card.
The number of cards they have drawn.
Yep.
Ugh, Frilled Sea Serpent?
That's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
It's a 1-turn clock.
We have to block everything here.
You can take
We
3.
have to block 2 things here.
But I just don't know if we can win
Yeah.
any way you spin it after that Frilled Sea Serpent play.
You can spin it, spin it, spin it. We have nothing that kills this Frilled Sea Serpent, so it would have to be exactly Siegefly now into something else.
Yep.
So I'm going to triple block, or block all three of them, because it gives us the longest time to. I don't know.
No,
I
no,
I
it
don't
doesn't, but
think.
that's okay.
Yeah, none of this really matters, and we draw a land. So.
Yep, they got it. Onward and upward.
Yep. All right, we'll play the maximum number of games.
I mean, in true superliminal fashion.
Yep. That was just those blue-green decks, man. The tempo. The tempo.
If they can get card advantage, they will beat us.
Mm-hmm.
And they definitely did. We didn't get like divination into Salvager of Secrets, and they got in the 2 games we played double divination and then Green Seeker online.
Green Seeker, man.
And just able to take over the game with those
XD Prof.
cards.
Whatever XD means, I don't even remember. I don't ever remember what XD means.
Like laughing or something?
I think it is. I don't know.
It's been a minute since my AOL chat room days.
Okay, well, this is definitely a mulligan.
Yep.
Not on the last game deck. Not on game 7. Or, well,
that's fine.
Game 9, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's another mulligan. Just click the button.
Well,
it'll make it go here.
There we go. I don't know. Bottom the 5th land? Probably.
Yeah. At this point, we're just looking for spells. We'll draw lands when we don't want them anyway, so...
Mm-hmm. Vampire Neonate. Shit. Oh, hey, Vampire Neonate. Vampire Neonate.
So, I mean, it's the slow hand, so...
Dark and Sinister Man, have at thee. Doom Dissenter. Well, Vampire Neonate blocks that pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Plays quite nicely. See, it's going to be a tough game.
It is.
It's going to be a tough game.
Opponent went 1, 2, 3.
It's going to be a tough game.
Especially because we've drawn 2 land.
I told you we draw land when we don't want them. I just got player land and pass the turn.
Yep.
Nothing doing.
Oh, this is gonna. Is this really the way it goes out?
Probably.
Opponent goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of them is a Star Crown Stag.
Yeesh. Yeah, I don't know if we can beat this.
I mean, this is an insane curve out.
It is. Just don't forget to neonate.
And block the Doom Dissenter.
Yeah.
Alright, Skeleton Archer does nothing.
Not so much a thing here.
I don't even want to play it. Like, what does it do?
I think you gotta play it because it's gotta let the stag tie it up.
Yeah. Face?
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to shoot the Doom Dissenter, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess letting the stag, like, giving the stag a target every turn. Chaos Wand!
Opponent's gonna beat the crap out of us.
And we're not gonna beat this Rustwing Falcon.
Jeez. 2 spells.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5th turn was 2 spells.
Yep.
Wow. Off our mulligan to 5.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
The absolute curve out.
Just take 5, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not winning this game. I don't think there's a way to get what we need to get dealt with.
Not when we draw Salvager of Secrets.
No, with no targets. We still gotta play it, sadly, but we have no targets. Just drawing the half.
And
of the
now
deck
they just automatically activate Chaos Wand.
Oh, sure.
And they get...
We don't have too many great targets.
Disperse.
Yeah.
Disperse the Skeleton Archer. That's... Yeah, this game's well and over.
Yep.
Take 6.
I mean, you could chump block the. I mean, something. I don't know.
The stag.
I don't
maybe?
know. Yeah.
Well, the
just
thing is,
one
if I
turn in front of
replay
stag.
the archer, then I can double block to kill the stag next turn.
That's true. Yeah, I
So,
guess just take it.
Take 6.
We in trouble.
Exclusion Mage. And sadly, not enough land to cast both of them. Ah, jeez. What are we doing?
I guess just Archer because the Exclusion Mage is cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
So if we draw another cheap card.
Well, Archer also leaves us the ability to activate Neonate.
Yeah.
Go ahead, opponent. No attacks.
I mean, really, we just need to deal with this Skymarch Bloodletter.
Mm-hmm.
This, like, major problem number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Neonate's a big problem. I mean, there's problem number 2 through 6 are also still an issue.
Yep.
But
What they get? Abnormal Endurance. Fuck.
I'm assuming that's going on their Starcrown Stag.
Or one of the flyers that we... I guess we just chump it with the Thopter now.
Yeah.
That was...
I would have put it on the Stag if it were me.
As would have I. This is
See if
going to
they
work
attack
out
with the Stag.
somewhat well for us.
They attack with the Stag.
Yeah.
Wow, no kidding.
Oh, they're tapping the Thopter, which still doesn't kill us, though.
No. Puts us to 1.
Yeah.
Means we have to
With their
Exclusion
2
Mage
flyers, so yeah, we have to Exclusion Mage the
Flyer.
Rustwing Falcon. Because
You gotta double block that Starcrown.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Oh, no, they just activate Neonate. Or we activate Neonate.
Yeah, they activate Neonate in response, we activate Neonate.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's a precarious situation to be sure. Don't bounce the Bloodletter.
No. No. Bounce the Rustwing Falcon.
Yep.
No attacks. End turn. I mean, we've put a hell of a fight into this game. More so than I thought we would be able to.
Yeah, I just don't know if we can overcome all this, because we can't even Essence Scatter here, because we have to keep up
Yeah, the Neonate mana.
mana to Neonate, yeah. I don't even know if we have money targets left.
We have a Divination left.
They hit a cancel, it looked like.
Yeah, I didn't see it. But it was probably cancel.
It's a weird game.
This is a weird game.
This, like, Neonate Showdown. You can't activate your Neonate first.
No, they have to activate it first.
Yeah.
Sure, Rustwing Falcon. Now I think we lose because it's got to be Siege Fly now.
Yeah, that'd be a sick draw, though.
Shit. No, because they can just respond by neonating us.
You could respond by neonating back, right?
We don't have
no,
the
we're
mana
one
for
short.
it. Yep.
Yeah. So that's be Skymarch Bloodletter.
Yes, it has to be Bloodletter.
So mono Skymarch Bloodletter. It was land, is what he's gonna say.
Divination.
Heh.
I'm gonna cast it.
Yeah, sure.
2 lands.
Well, that's something. I mean, basically nothing, but I mean, off a mold of 5 into
We've done a lot of work here off of a mold of 5.
It's crazy. Opponent went 1, 2, 3, 4 double spell on 5.
Yep.
And we're a multi 5.
Mm-hmm. And we're still in this game.
Yeah, it's not like we're like way out of it, but it's just we're slightly overwhelmed.
I'm gonna just activate Neonate and then make them activate theirs in response.
Sure.
Hello. Oof. Well, 6 and 3. Something.
Yep.
That game was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame it had to be a mold of 5.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
we
I
have a
think.
pack to open for Tex-Mex World.
Yes.
So Tex-Mex World, you have gifted us with a Vinemare and a Johnny's Last Stand, and then a pack to open because we did the draft, because that's what we do.
It was better than a Danny's Last Stand there at the end.
Hey, Isareth! I went from 0 to 2. I think I actually might have already had an Isareth, but
There you go.
I think on that I'm probably going to call it for the evening.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Long day, long week ahead of me. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, for coming out, for chatting, for the bits, for the subs, for the follows. We got a little bit of everything this evening. Thank you all so very much. It is greatly and grossly appreciated by me, by Max, by everybody here at Superliminal Films and Superliminal Games. Max? Sing us the song.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right, we'll do the thing again. And if I threw a party, invited Palatine, Disco Computer, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Goodbye, everybody.